Good evening, viewers. It's time for another Subscriber Monday. This week we have two replays from BlackWorm02. This one is he's in his M6. The next one he'll be in his KV-2. So right away, M6 tier 7 game. Not exactly sure why it got caught up there. Anyways, so he's gonna go to the left flank. It is tier 7, so he has to kind of be careful because they have a Tiger and an E25, which could cause him problems. And Artie, which is also generally a problem. So quickly, while he's slowly making his way to the flank, regarding the hints that I've been giving out on Subscriber Monday, I'll probably stop giving hints at the end of January. Mainly because I'm actually running out of hints to give without just completely giving it away entirely. So there's that. So he's finally getting to the flank. Now what is he gonna run into? He has a KV-5 with him, and his team is actually kind of spread out kind of evenly, surprisingly enough. They have quite a few tanks on the low road, same with this path, and some tanks in the middle, which you don't typically see. You generally just see Lummy trains. So, going up to the corner, checking to see if there's anything there. So far there's nothing. The enemy E25 and T-34-1 are in the middle. That's SU-100Y. Shoots that. Now, the SU-100Y doesn't really have armor, but it could potentially mess him up pretty badly if it does hit him and penetrate. That's unfortunate. He gets caught side-on by the T-150 when he's going towards the middle, or this little ridge here to get side shots on the tanks in the middle. They are, however, behind buildings, so you can't actually shoot them. So he's going back to get shots on them. Doesn't have enough gun depression to do that because of the rise in the ground there. Aiming for the cupola, fires, hits the cupola. The aiming time on this gun does not seem that quick. So he's moving forward. There's an enemy TOG too, which could be a problem, and a Churchill. Puts a shot into the side of the TOG too. Kind of going side to side, so if the TOG fires it hopefully bounces. It doesn't fire him though. It's focused on the T-34-85. He decides to push up to deal with the Churchill 7. And aiming for the underbelly, puts a shot through the underbelly. Can he kill it? No, he cannot. Alright. So, if you look at the minimap, you'll notice that they have pretty much lost the low road. So they have to deal with this TOG and then most likely go back to base. Puts a shot through the drive wheel TOG. Tries doing it again. That one bounces, so that's not gonna work. Just goes for the front plate because it doesn't really have armor. And puts another shot into it. And the T-34-85 kills it. So now he most likely needs to go back to base, because I somehow doubt his team is gonna defend it. So far he's done 1,440 damage, which isn't bad. Most of his team is still in the middle, The only one that looks like it's defending, or trying to at least, is the Jagdpanzer IV, and he is about to die, most likely. He just took a hit and lost half his health. S-51 apparently isn't paying attention because he's still sitting there, so he's probably going to die as well. Aiming for the Crusader. Can he hit it? Yes, he can. So, that's a Panther. That would appear to miss. He does have a side shot on it though, so if he can hit the side, he can probably kill it pretty easily. He's going back to the Crusader. Fires, kills the Crusader. S-51 kills the T-25 too. Aiming for the Panther. That would have... He got a critical hit, so it most likely dropped and hit the track, is what happened there, I would assume. Fires, and he's behind something. Now he's in the open. Alright. He has to make this count. Kills the Panther. Going for the Su-85B. Can he hit it? It's kind of behind a rock. That really had no chance of hitting. Unless you got extremely lucky, which if you did, you should probably buy a lottery ticket right now. But you didn't, so I don't recommend it. Artillery hits him. Doesn't even hit him, but still does 325 damage because balance. So now he's in a predicament. The Su-85B, he knows is in the middle. Full health. He is on 242 HP. One hit from Artie will probably kill him. Same for the Su-100. Is it Su-100? Yeah, Su-100. The T-34-85 is one shot for anything, really. And the Su-100 has not been spotted, so it is definitely on 100% HP. Unless it's been team damage, which I highly doubt. So he's going into the middle, into like the bushes, or not in the middle, but on the ridge, to see if he can spot the Su-85B. Does not have the view range to actually spot him, and it probably has better camo. So they're actually, surprisingly enough, his teammates actually doing a good thing. BlackWorm is backing up to this hill, so that artillery most likely can't hit him, and if it does get a shot on him, it will only be splash damage, and it'll most likely be a pretty distant hit, hopefully. And the T-34-85 is behind the hill on the lower ground, watching the middle. So they're watching both ways, well, technically. If the Su-100 pops up behind T-34-85 on the low road, he's probably going to die. However, they've seen BlackWorm. I don't think they've seen the T-34-85. I could be wrong. So they're probably going to be going towards BlackWorm, which is a good thing for the T-34-85. And I'm pretty sure, going by where BlackWorm's aiming, he has figured this out as well. Cause yeah, there you go. Puts a shot into the track, damaging the Su-100, and backs off. Now, he is detected now, so artillery is aiming at him most likely. So he decides to back off the cliff very carefully so that you don't kill yourself. He backs off and starts going around the Su-100. Now, if the Su-100, there we go. He proximity detected him, which means the Su-100 has seen him as well. Now, there's a couple ways you can play this. You can keep going around, because you know he's spotted you. Or, if you want to be sneaky, you can make it look like you're still going around, and then turn back and go behind him, and hope that he's, you know, figured you kept going. Otherwise, you're going to die. Either way, you're probably, if he's an idiot or a genius, you're probably going to die. So, he's figured that they're going around still. He's killed the T-34-85, which kept going around, which most likely will... Oh, okay. That changes the situation a bit. Artillery misses. He puts a shot into the artillery. Can he kill the arty? That is unfortunate. Okay. So, it would have been a good thing because he could have gone around behind the SU-100. Because SU-100, having already killed the T-34-85, will most likely think he's there as well. Aiming at the SU-85B, kills the SU-85B. Now, they know where he is, so you can either try going around again, or you can just, you know, commit and go head on, which it would appear he's doing. Bounces a shot, puts a shot into the SU-100. Can he kill it? He most likely will reload faster, although he doesn't have the top gun. Kills the SU-100, aiming for the arty. Oh my fucking god, Bob Hacker. What's a Bob Hacker? What? So he killed the arty, 3,175 damage and 5 kills, and apparently he's a Bob Hacker, whatever that is. Alright. On to the after battle result, and then the next game. Alright, so that was an ace tanker, fighter, fire for effect, high caliber. Top damage, 3,175, 5 kills, 1,395 base experience. His team wasn't actually that bad. The Cheery had a pretty good game, same as the KV-85. SU-100s and Jackpins are not so much. Enemy team, the Tiger 1 didn't do terrible. Didn't really do that great either, but yeah. Let's see. He fired 24 shots, 19 direct hits, 16 penetrations. He took 3 hits, 2 penetrated, 1 did not, and 1 splash damage, which was obviously from the arty for 340 or something like that. Blocked 160 damage, spotted 3 enemies, damaged 9, destroyed 5, 478 assistance, 15 base defense, and 15,534 profit. And he made 2,092 experience. So, on to the next game, which is a KV-2 game. Alright, so here we have BlackWorm in his KV-2, in a tier 6 game this time. And it would appear the Royal Navy has decided to engage in this battle, as the enemy have 2 TOGs and his team have 2 TOGs. Sadly, the enemy's TOGs are somewhat better than his, which might be a problem. Might not. You never know. Either way, I'm sure he is delayed to see 2 enemy TOGs because they have paper armor, and he's in a KV-2. So right away, he's going up to the typical heavy tank camping spot, where all the heavy tanks kind of slug it out. And that's a Panzer IV and a KV-2. KV-2 misses horribly, and he misses the Panzer IV horribly. Wasn't fully aimed, so it's not too surprising. Something hits the Panzer IV for a lot of damage, and I'm thinking it would be the KV-2 behind him. Going out, can he hit or kill the KV-85? Yes, he can. Okay. That's 870 damage right off the bat. He's almost reloaded. Crusader there that I might be able to derp, I would imagine. And a KV-1. Alright. Crusader has backed off, unfortunately. That's a KV-2. I can't tell if it has a big gun. I think it does. Which, if it does, it means he has to kill that pretty quickly. Or he is at risk of potentially getting one shot or heavily damaged himself. KV-2 misses, so he's going to take this opportunity to shoot it in the face. Yeah, there you go. Didn't kill it, but severely damaged it and most likely got a couple crits on it. And I think our KV-2 just shot our own TOG by accident, since he's apologizing to it. That or he accidentally blocked it, one of the two. I'll check after the game. So he's loaded. The KV-2 hasn't fired yet. Ah, now it has. Okay. So 6 HP, but it is a KV-2. He kind of needs to get that out of the way. Aiming, kills it. All right, backing off. The KV-1 misses. and he would appear to be aiming at the Crusader, which has been pinging off of him and doing low amounts of damage to him the whole game. Can he kill it? It's just kind of sitting there in front of him. Fire! Yeah, that's the KV-2 there. It will sometimes hit the most amazing shots, and then other times it will do that and miss horribly. The Crusader has now started firing gold at him, because reasons. That, in case you're wondering, that's still the replay bug. It's still an ongoing thing, it would appear, and it happens in 9.5, just not as much. Puts a shot into the KV-1. Unfortunately, he only does 224 damage. And he's kind of... He's contemplating derping the 38 NA, you can tell. But suddenly there's a Crusader there. And it has been annoying him the whole game. Can he kill it finally? Yes, he can. Alright, so the Crusader, which has been annoying him the whole game, is now dead. The 38 NA is running away. And if you look at the minimap, you'll see that there was a Cromwell on the hill, and a KV-2 right next to the hill, at the bottom. So, either the Cromwell is still there, or it jumped off the hill and we just haven't noticed yet. Since we have a Ram 2 down there, I'm gonna safely assume that it's probably still on the hill. Also, if you look at the minimap, they have a KV-2 M6 and AT8 cross, so he is going to get spotted doing this, and he has to be somewhat careful, because he might get shot from across the way. Unfortunately, he does not one-shot that. So he has to wait for his reload and then kill it. I'm kind of surprised that the Cromwell didn't rush him when he was reloading and get around him, because it probably could easily circle him. And he's on half health already, so... He's aiming at the turret. Can he hit it? Yes, he can. Alright, Cromwell's dead. So he now has 2,900 damage. There's a Panzer SFL there. Can he get a shot on it? 38 NA again. Now, he really wants this 38 NA dead for some reason. Fires, and unfortunately, the KV-2, when there's something that you really want to kill, and it's at the point where you don't even have to hit it to kill it, and you can just splash it, from my experience, a lot of the time, you'll just start missing. That could just be my experience, but yeah. He obliterates the Matilda. Kind of feel sorry for him, actually. Now he's taking shots from the TOG across the way, most likely. That or the M6, one of the two. Going by the rate of fire, I'm guessing the TOG. Now that 38 NA is still alive, and there's a TOG in the water down there. So he can go on this ridge and hope it's backing up, or he could drop down there and pop up behind it. And it's backing up, he's aiming, not fully aimed, fires, and hits a rock. That is unfortunate. Now, I'm kind of surprised he didn't take any shots here at all. Which might be a bad sign. Oh, there we go. Okay, so they are shooting at him. The M6 is at near our base. So it's either the AT8 or the TOG, which means they're not heading towards the cap. Which is a good thing, because they're both very slow tanks. And if they're not actively going towards the cap, they're probably not going to make it in time. He's dropping off the cliff to go defend the base. He has two allied TOGs with him. One is near their base, dealing with the Panzer 38 NA and the AT8. And the other one is full health next to their base and would appear to either be AFK or a bot. Now, he's slowly rotating the turret, very painful process, aiming at the AT-8, fires, hits him, gets a pretty good roll actually. Well, he could have one-shot it potentially, but you know, it's not bad considering it's an armored tank at range. And the fact that he actually hit it at that range. So, looking at the TOG, I'm gonna guess he either is AFK or he crashed. That or it's just a horribly programmed bot, which is possible. So he has a minute left on his cap. The question is, can he make it in time? And if he does make it in time, he has a 19-second reload, so if he misses, will he have enough time to reload? "40 seconds left. Is he gonna make it?" I think he's gonna make it. 30 seconds. He's probably gonna make it. Now, he just has to make sure his shot counts, because he has a long reload. And I'm not sure he would be able to get ramming damage. 22 seconds. Aiming, fires, and it's a good thing he hit him, because there's only 18 seconds left, and he has a 19-second reload. So, his allied TOG has died. It did, however, manage to kill the 38 NA, which he struggled to kill due to his accuracy. So his arch nemesis is now dead, which is a good thing. The question now is, where's that TOG, and is the AT-8 still in their base, or is it going down the middle or the JK line? So he's decided to go around the, go down the A line, see if there's anything there, and suddenly a TOG. Aiming, fires, kills it. He has 3,739 damage, which is pretty good. It's definitely a high caliber, which is nice. And there's 3 minutes 57 seconds left, and he's decided to go right down the middle of the map, which either is a good thing or a bad thing. So I'm going to speed this up, because this might be painful. Slowly making his way through the swamp towards our base. Now, this might be a bad thing that he's going through the swamp instead of going on the road down the center, because if the AT-8 isn't in their base and it did go up the BC line, he might not have enough time to cap, which could be a bad thing, because if they don't have enough time to cap and they can't find the AT-8, this is probably going to be a draw, which would be most unfortunate. So he's finally made it towards their base. A minute 43 left. Does he have enough time to get into the cap? I don't think he does. I think he's coming to the same realization. So he's putting all of his bets on finding and killing the AT-8 now. The question is, can he do it? The AT-8 is right there. He's loaded an AP round, so now he just has to make sure it actually pens. And he's aiming at the little side gun there, fires, and it pens and kills the AT-8. That's a win with a minute left. 4,197 damage. On to the after battle result. Alright, so he got his Mark of Excellence there. Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, Fire for Effect, Duelist, Hand of God, Bruiser, Radley Walters, Steel Wall, Defender, High Caliber, Top Gun. quite a few medals. 4,197 damage, 8 kills, 1,998 base experience. It's a tier 6 game. Tog didn't do anything. Apparently it crashed. Anyone on their team? Their Tog actually did pretty well, which kind of sucks for him because they lost. He fired 17 shots, 13 hit the target, 13 penetrated. He did 4,197 damage, took 18 hits, mostly from that Crusader. 7 penetrations, 11 did not pen, 860 damage blocked by armor, 7 enemy vehicles spotted, 9 damaged, 8 destroyed, 718 assistance, 83 base defense points, 49,246 or profit, and 5,994 experience on a double. So pretty good. Oh yeah, the KV-2. Where is it? I'm guessing it just blocked. Alright. So yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Feel free to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and thank you for watching.